conversation with the Central Regional Chairman of the NDC, Professor Richard Esiedu. Thank you very much for your time. Good morning, Prof.
Good morning, sir.
Prof, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm also doing well. Prof has joined us because this weekend there was a lot of attention on a candidate in his constituency, a candidate in Ewutu Senior East. That's Na Koyo Okuno. Because of course she was arrested and held at the police office for a period. First of all, what do you make of what the police did from Friday way into Saturday before they granted a bail?
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, and good morning to your cherished listeners. In fact, I was there when my candidate for Ewutu Senior East, the person of Philip Nako Okuno, called that she has been called to the headquarters of the Ghana Police Service in Accra. That after he has already been cautioned at the Kaswa District Police Command. So I queried why they are calling her to Accra as well. And so she doesn't know. So okay, fine. Go and find out and let's see. So I waited, I was not getting any response from her. And around 4:30, I had the intelligence that they have kept her with that of the bodyguard and driver behind bars. Quickly, I have to rush from my Binfosu straight to the place. When I went there, I met our national officers and other senior party cadres around. In fact, the whole situation was that they wanted to just detain her for no reason. Because one, the gun that she was holding was a properly licensed one. And that the license was issued by the Ghana Police Service. So she showed them every documentation about the gun. Yet the police service were adamant to listen to our PC. So what happened was that upon persistent calls and pressure, we had authority from above, order from above. In fact, you couldn't understand the situation. Even some of the police officers who were professionals were even surprised about the turn of events. So later, what came out was that the name that was used to register the gun was Phyllis Na Koyo Okuno. The Phyllis, is P-H-Y-L-I-I-S. But the policeman registering the gun mistakenly made it omitted one L. So it was P-H-Y-L-I-S. So the police is saying that because that figure, letter was not there, they deemed it not to be genuine. Hey, this is my first time hearing this. The police service has committed an error, and now they are blaming it on the one who went to register the gun. Again, according to them, the gun was renewed. The documents were renewed on the 31st of December. And as we know, 31st of December is the Eve day for the new year. So normally it is holiday. But we are all in this country and we know police runs 24 hours. Apart from what GM is bringing, the 24-hour economy to change everything. So police officers have been running 24 hours all this while. So they work on Monday to Sunday. That's 24/7. So they don't have holidays. So we were surprised when they told us that why did they register the gun on the 31st? Because the 31st was a holiday. But we were taken aback.
The police service said because the date on the renewal is 31st.
Yes.
So they question the validity of the renewal because of that.
Exactly. So in fact, we were all surprised. So that night, we did everything possible and they didn't release her for us. So we left around 3 a.m. It was in the morning. I think pressure was mounting that, in fact, incarceration doesn't have any basis. So then, we were called to come and take our precious daughter away. So that's how come the arrest happened. Though.
Wow. So 2 things they told you. 1, her name, the spelling of her name. 2, that 31st December is a holiday, which is actually not accurate. Was 31st December has never been a holiday as far as I know. Wow. So when they released her, do you recall what they charged her with?
I don't know. There is possession of illegal weapon or whatsoever. Meanwhile, this lady has not even used a weapon to shoot. Though. Even warning shot, no. Meanwhile, her opponent, that's Hawa Koomson, the incumbent MP, has been firing all this while, even during the 2020 election. And she has even attempted filing on our PC 4 consecutive times. That's how come even our candidate went in for that weapon to protect herself or to defend herself. So it was even just locked in her car. She was not even using it. So that is what is keeping us surprised about the turn of events.
When was she released to you?
What?
At what time was she released to you? Because he said...
it was around 10, 15, 11. Around that time.
Okay.
In the morning of Saturday. All this why we know when police arrest you during weekend, especially on Friday, then you have to know they are going to spend the rest of the day before Monday. So we were thinking that you get our candidate back on Monday. But you can imagine what happened. That on Saturday, they released the lady for us. So I think they themselves thought twice that what they were doing was not the best. That's why the lady was released.
2 things. The first one, this is the Ghana Police Service. This is what they say. Suspect Phyllis Nakoyo Okuno has been cautioned on the offense of transfer of firearms without authority. That is what they say she's done. Transfer of firearms without authority.
From where to where?
Yeah, I'm not so sure what they mean by that. But they also says, while suspects Abdul let me just find that. While suspects Abdul Lai Aziz and Mustafa Mohammed have been cautioned on the offense of possession of firearms without authority. Perhaps they are suggesting that she transferred the firearms to them.
Now, but you know what? If I have you as my driver and I have bodyguard as well, you don't expect me to be holding guns. The car will be in my car. If I'm going out and my bodyguard takes the gun, he can't fire. If anything happens and I have to defend myself, I have to take the gun to fire. So you can't get, in recent times, the MPs have been given police protection. And you see policemen holding guns, protecting our honorable members. Do you expect the police officer to give the gun to the MP to hold? No. It is the policeman who holds the gun. So, now can be holding guns everywhere. Why? Is he a Rambo person or is a Terminator? No. So, if they put that charge that he has transferred gun, in any case, as the person who is holding the gun shot anybody in any way. And that is my concern. This frivolous charge, I don't think it will see the light of the day because it doesn't. I don't know how to describe it anyway.
Is there a problem in Ewutu Senya East constituency, as far as you know as chairman, that will require that your candidate starts putting in measures to protect herself.
Yes.
What's the issue?
You see, anytime we are doing registration or conducting elections, the incumbent MP, in the person of Maybe Hawa Koomson, always uses gun to put fear in our people by shooting indiscriminately. She herself takes gun and shoots. And I remember last 4 years, 2020, our late Constituent Secretary, Ahmed Tarek, was ordered by Hawa Koomson to be beaten by tax rope off. He nearly died. And I'm not surprised that the guy has even died. And anytime there's registration on him, Hawa Koomson, I don't know what has come out of it. He will just do everything possible to create tension and panic in the constituency. So our PC has never had peace since he took up the mantle to lead the constituency. Because anytime Hawa Koomson sees her, she sees her as an enemy. Meanwhile, in politics, we are all coming from different angles, geared towards helping to develop the country. It's not about fight. So, based on what our candidate has gone through for the past years, that's why she said, no, I have to also get a guy in my car, so that will be a self-protection equipment. So that in the event Hawa Koomson attacks me again, I will use it as a basis for defense. So that's how come she holds a gun in a car. And you know, in Ghana, everybody can hold a gun, provided you don't use it for armed robbery or any illegal purpose. But if you're using it for your self-defense and properly licensed, I don't think there's any problem with it.
I see. And then the Ghana Police Service is also raising another issue, because you just mentioned it, said order from above. But this is what they say. We would like to state categorically that the claims are false without any basis. None of the officers mentioned in the video has at any point in time made any such pronouncement. That wish to emphasize that all 3 suspects were arrested when a pump-action gun with 4 rounds of ammunition was found in their vehicle at the offices of the Electoral Commission at Ofako in the Wutu Senya East constituency of the Central Region. They have been subsequently been cautioned and granted bail, that they did not receive any orders from above.
That's what the police service will say. But I was together with Itobukache, Sami Jemfi was there, Mustafa Bandi was there, this man, Devolate, they were all there. In fact, I'll be surprised if police will come out with this statement, but let's leave it the way it is. I'm very much surprised, but let's leave it the way it is. Because that order from above, where is that order coming from? It was a continuous sentence from almost everybody, but if they are saying it is not true, fine, let's take it as that.
I see. Let me conclude with you, because I understand I have to let you go, that you have some other engagement. Did they explain to you why they moved the case from where it was, the divisional command, all the way to, not even to the region, central region, but all the way to Accra, then to Cantonment's police station? Was that explained to you?
No, nothing. We didn't know why they took the case from Kaswa to headquarters, then to Cantonment. We were just surprised. But that is Ghana for you. So we just have to watch and see how the event unfolds. But I know the Ghana Police Service will have questions to answer very soon.
They will have questions to answer?
Yes. You see, power is transcendental. Power is not static. So if today you are telling me that there was no direction, like power from order from above, if today they are telling us this, we have to just keep quiet. We just have to keep quiet. So we will not talk. So we just go by what they are saying. But my happiness is that Nakoyo has documents to support the gun that she was wielding. So that's it. That is my happiness.
By the way, how is she?
Oh, she's doing very well. We took her to Kaswa. It was on an unplanned program, and we could see clearly that Kaswa has turned. People were happy to see Nakoyo. And some were lamenting, now nobody quite across now to me now. Now see, people were just making a lot of comments whilst moving through the town, the corners in the constituency. People are just fed up, and it is quite worrying. So I don't know if it was an intervention of God that they should cause an arrest for it to become popular, as it happened to come in Nkrumah. When he was in prison, but he was elected a prime minister. If anything can happen. So let's pray. The way we were welcomed by mammoth crowd at Kaswa unannounced is going to translate into votes come December 7th, 2024.
Prof, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you to my brother. I'm grateful.
Professor